Hello. Before I start the Q&A, I wanted to say thank you all for your guys' support. I would have never made it here to where I am if I hadn't had all you guys there for me, so now I will be answering questions that you guys asked me to answer. Let's get started.
When did you start playing TDS and what's your motivation to continue playing it daily? Sometimes when I can't find a good teammate, so I just lose hope and leave the game, so I'll be glad to know it.
I played TDS in 2020 during the Easter event. At that time I was addicted to tower defense games like PvZ, which I loved playing. So when I played Easter event in TDS, I had enjoyed it and continued playing the game. But I kinda quit playing after I was mainly doing daily rewards and not playing the game much after. Till I returned in Halloween 2020 and continued playing ever since. My motivation for continuing playing the game is having goals. There's always a goal that I have for TDS that doesn't stop me from playing the game. For example, I am trying to get to level 400, beat hardcore, beat quick draw and much more. The golden crate at the lowest level was also another big goal I had to keep me motivated.
What is your favorite tower and map?
Doom's Revenge and Mortar.
When did you play Roblox and what got you into it? I played Roblox in 2015, and an OG game that I played a long time that I really enjoyed playing was Make a Cake. I really enjoyed playing it all the time. Ever since, it made me want to play Roblox even more. Why did you think making a TDS channel was a good idea?
My channel wasn't entirely on TDS, as I was mainly doing Funky Friday content, until I had to quit and make TDS as my primary content. But for the true reason why TDS was a good idea is because I actually enjoy doing it. If I just made videos on something less enjoyable to me, then what's the point? With TDS I've enjoyed the game no matter what, so even if it doesn't seem a good idea to others, it wouldn't matter to me.
Out of every tower in the game, which of them do you think needs a buff? Not a rework, sorry Freezer.
Crook Boss. It's the only level tower that isn't the best, and I feel like it deserves a buff, or Militant could get one because of its low DPS.
How many event towers and events have you beaten?
Well, I've beaten Spring 2020, Halloween 2020, Frost Invasion, Solar Eclipse, Duck Hunt and Christmas 2022. For event towers I have Toxic Gunner, Sledger, Executioner and Elf Camp.
What device are you using right now?
Just an iPhone.
How did you first find TDS and start enjoying, and when did you start playing?
Me and my cousin were playing the egg hunt event on Roblox. Once we got a few eggs down, we went for TDS. There we tried a lot to figure out how to beat the event, but since we didn't understand the game well, we didn't get that egg. But I quite enjoyed the game still, so we would sometimes play the game for how fun it is.
For the Q&A, can I friend you, and also how are you so good at the art?
I like to keep myself with friends or family, but there might be a one-off chance I will, but for the art thingy it's garbage. The doodle characters were just a concept of something in my mind when doing a school test, which had made me think of making doodle towers, but I'm very bad at drawing guns, so they're mostly traced out. The only art I would consider good is my character I drew. The doodles are supposed to be goofy tiny characters and not a piece of good art.
Why did you decide to move to TDS and not stay with Funky Friday?
I still love Funky Friday and always will, but the problem is if I continue with Funky Friday there won't be any good content to make. I can't go back to my old videos cause I would end up being a garbage channel. So once my golden crate at the lowest level was uploaded, it became more successful than all my other videos combined, So I had to end my Funky Friday career and move on to TDS to improve my channel.
Why is your channel named Mr McDuckling?
It started with the game Infectious Smile, and I decided to use the sign and make a brand of McDucklings. Eventually I got addicted to the name, but I had to add Mr. to it in case some copyright issues, and now I'm named Mr. McDuckling.
Have you ever seen someone with a high level without VIP Game Pass?
I don't pay attention to people's levels, and with the new name tags that were added it's almost impossible to tell who has VIP or not. The only person that I do know who has a high level and doesn't have VIP is myself. Well, I do now have VIP, but I did manage to get to level 300 without VIP.
If you were to stop playing TDS, what game would you play?
The thing is, if I stop playing TDS, then I would need to find a new game to make content on. Only problem with that is most of the games are not in my interest, and it'll need to be a game I'll have good ideas for. The only game I have good interest is Doors, but most other games are uninteresting or I have no good ideas for that game. So if I did stop, then I would basically lose all of the content I make, unless I get used to the game and make good ideas. If not, I would basically do nothing and go back to being a normal person.
What motivated you to finish the lowest level Golden Crate video, since it takes a lot of time, and the new one?
Well, I was failing to make good content on YouTube, so I had to come up with something that not many people had thought of. Until an idea popped up. I remember looking at YouTube videos on TDS about getting a Golden Crate at level 0, but I saw that most of the videos were all pay to win. So I took a big step and said, well, if nobody's thinking of doing this, might as well do it myself. And now that I did so, I'm doing much better at being a content creator. I did want to fix it because many people were commenting on how I could get it at a much lower level, and since the video did so well, I'm now working on fixing the video. So taking a big risk was what helped me out in improving my channel. I'm glad that the video became a success because I was feeling like quitting YouTube. Luckily I'm now more motivated to continue YouTube, so I'm lucky that I was praised with luck. Anyways, those were all the questions I got, and thank you all again for 1000 subscribers. It's amazing how I've been doing better now that my videos are turning out better. I'll try being more active with videos soon, but bye for now.